Okay, guys, welcome back. One of you mentioned that this sounded easy or fun or enjoyable on casual, so we're back in Faucet VR. We're gonna just relax, and I found out something fun about this. We get a pet! We don't have to hurt him on this stage. He's not gonna climb up here, he's not gonna eat us, he's not gonna ruin this game for us. This is just casual. So, we are free to do as we like. We can pop bubbles or try. Or we can just let them fall down. Now, the water will raise up to a point, but it's not going to flood. We got our coffee here. And we got Uncomb Bubba. I think he had a different name last time, but this time it's Bubba. You see as the water gets a little deeper, you see him splashing around in it. Kind of like looks like an orca to me. I really don't want to do anything to him, so you don't have to. If you clear him off the stage, if you did, you would just get another one. Same exact kind. I haven't seen a baby come out. But you can just have fun because it's never gonna flood. If I'm doing this, I'm doing it because I want to, and he's interested in us. He is going to come around us, but he's not going to hurt us. He's not going to... There's actually a ladder here. I don't know if you guys noticed. He's not going to climb the ladder and come after us. He's kind of swimming, and you see he looks like he has a little fin. And those look kind of like flippers, so he looks a little bit like a whale. Looks a little bit like orcas, and you guys know those are my favorite whales. Speaking of which, we need one of those in the home now. So I went out and I got a sage bundle, and I got some catnip, for the VR home. And I'm just trying to work on it and see if, can you get the same results in VR you get in real world using, you know, just images of an object. So I don't know if you guys are into the, crystal healing skulls. Now, people have been really absolutely terrible and just debunked those things to death. But there were also a lot of people that claimed they were helped by them, and most of the people that keep them, they're not millionaires, they're not making $1 million off Max's skull or whatever. So, just been thinking, well, if you can get help just by looking at a picture of some client, because I do have one of the books, and I was like, oh, I'll try this. Why not try it in VR? Water is very healing, for example. Why not come in here and play with the water? I can't pick that out, I've tried. And watch her little buddy splash around in the water. Now, if you clear him off the stage, you'll just get another one. It might even be the same exact one. So let's say we tell him, okay, you've had enough tub time, and we go bloop. You hear that weird sound behind me every time that happens. And then, in a minute or so, we're going to get another buddy. I swear. Honestly. And this has never happened before, but let's try to catch that. So we caught a star. Which is cool. And you can just, if you're tired of batting at bubbles, just sit here and watch. And after I told you he always comes back because I was playing this before, there he is. I was gonna say, he's not gonna come back. Looks like a little grumpy Gumdrop. Hey Gumdrop! That's your new name, Gumdrop. So yeah, this was part of that pack, by the way. If you do have an Oculus, they have a pack of 10 games for around $10. The one game I think is horrifying, will scar you for life, but so far I've played 5 games in the pack. And I've enjoyed them all. They haven't been... I wouldn't pay beyond $1 for any of these games, to be perfectly honest. But I've enjoyed them for what they are. And this is actually the nicest part of this game. To just be able to sit here and, you know, watch them. And He's kind of like a pet fish or something. I don't know. He's my little buddy. You can talk to him. He's not going to respond, but you can talk to him. Come in here, tell him about your day. Doesn't he look like a little gumdrop? Or a whale or something? He's cute. And then if you want to have a little excitement, you can bat at these and miss, and it doesn't matter because there's no points. It's never going to end. It's never ending. Huh. It's never ending. He's cute. I wish he was like on the casual. I do wish he was a rubber ducky, but I will take what I can get. That would be a nice addition if the dev ever saw this, to have like a rubber ducky, or now that they have us rubber duckies that you can get, like you can get a rubber fox ducky, a rubber kitty, whatever. They're all still that ducky shape, but they're like a cat or a fox or a dog or a pony or something. That would be neat. I've put a lot of thought into this. It would just be neat. And the funny thing was, we were talking about manifesting lately, guys. And I had wanted to have some feedback on Oculus. And they sent me one of their random questionnaires. So I said, yeah, I do like a lot about Oculus. But here's what I don't like. I have essential tremor, so sometimes it's hard for me to put stuff in the home. To get it to line up, it drives me crazy. Because if your hands are shaking all over like that, sometimes it can be really hard to put something in your home. And I said, also, you know, I have low vision. And I said I'd appreciate a way to sometimes make the menus in the home a little bigger, a little easier to use. They used to be easier. They changed them to be fancy and to be sleek and stylish, and I don't like them now. Now it's like it's more work to do anything. And I'm like, well, if you want us to enjoy these homes, go back to the old menus, because that was nicer. At least have the option to do it, because they were a little bigger, they were a little easier to see. Because if I lean in close, you're probably like, well, why don't you just lean closer? It goes away. It keeps this automatic distance between you usually. Now, it might have changed, but yeah, I would just like a couple things changed. And I said I'd like to be able to, if they're not going to give us more exciting or things we like a little more for the walls and the ceiling and that, then open that up to us and let us import our own files and, you know, just give us a guideline and we can follow that, or it won't work. That's how the system's set up. If you try to import something you shouldn't, it just won't let you do it. And let us do that. It'll take the pressure off of them, because maybe I want kitten wallpaper, and they're never gonna make kitten wallpaper. I don't, but say I did. Now I hear, I want it! But yeah, it would be nice to be able to do that. And I figured out something yesterday, I meant to tell you guys. You know those cafes that we thought were so big? Turns out they're the same exact size, and the way we figured that out was those wolves. We were trying to put the hungry wolves in, the ones carrying the salmon around. And it turned out that we could hardly place them in this back room we thought was so huge. Could barely place them back there. And then I'm looking at it, because of the way they position you, it fools you into thinking that's bigger. I'm looking at it, I said to Lokean, this room is actually no bigger than the main room. It's just an illusion, because we're trying to jam those wolves back here. And I said, I think it's actually bigger in the traditional homes. So we went back to that. And this goes on forever, guys. You got your little pet, and you can give him little pets like that. You got your cup of coffee, or tea, or chai, or whatever you want. Got a pillow. Some people do play, in case you're wondering why they always have stuff to lay down on. Some people do play on a bed or something, so you could totally lay back, and I don't know if you would face through the pillow, I have no idea, but you could totally lay back and just... This goes on forever. And even though it seems to be giving me little points, there's gonna be no points at the end of this, because there is no end. So, I figured I would show you guys the chill option. It's really relaxing. I kind of like watching him go around in the water, and you pet him. Try not to destroy him, or if you want to, you still could. This is nice if you want to still get in on some of the action, but you don't like being in water, or you just don't want it as intense. You see none of the fireballs are showing up or anything. And even if they did, we're way up here, so. But this is nice. And there's no end, so you're not gonna see a train. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I do like this, and I keep forgetting, guys, to look up and to turn around. You can turn around. I have never seen that speaker back there. That is freaky. And there's a tap over there for some reason. That's specifically weird and freaky. So every so often it makes this bleh sound, and I was like, oh my god, my sound card. I think it's just a special defect in that speaker. So, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know me. I love water. I think that's why I like tigers so much, because they love water too. See that little buddy of ours? He's not even trying to come up here. He's doing his thing. So yeah, you can have the pacifist version. So if you always liked Undertale but didn't like hurting anything, you can totally play the pacifist version of this where you don't have to hit them or anything. I wish the little babies would show up, but as many times as I've said, okay, enough full time and played lifeguard, I have not yet seen a baby. Though I haven't seen some of the other stuff we've seen together, so there might be a baby somewhere. It does, you guys just noticed, judder a tiny bit, but, you know, for 99 cents or whatever I paid for it, not bad. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.